Welcome back to another episode of Music to My Beers. Todd,
Subscribe.
we're back at it again with some more tunes and some more brew to try.
Yeah, man. I brought a not beer again. The beer is optional at this point. You already got one.
Yeah, been sipping on it. It's pretty good. Vodka Smash Orange by Cutwater.
These things are pretty good.
Yeah, they ain't
Actually,
bad.
my stepbrother told me about them and the grape ones. I haven't had the orange ones yet, but they looked intriguing.
I had the grape ones last time, and I think I like those more. I think these would be like a whole lot better with ice.
Okay. What you got?
So I found this. It intrigued me. It's called Fest Martian style lager.
What was Mars in style, man?
I think that's German.
It kind of has that like Oktoberfest look.
Yeah,
To it.
man, it has also
Beers in it.
I'm gonna try one in a minute. Want to see how you?
It's good. Kind of stout.
Mm. Yeah, something you could sip on or eat with a steak or what you
This is one of those I could do either.
either. Yeah.
It's not too heavy that I like.
Is it
Drink
sweet
from.
or is it like a
Wait,
this
what kind of beer you ever had that is sweet?
why'd you say sweet like that? I just
Why
got,
did you say sweet at all?
I was just trying to I was just trying to figure out the taste of this thing. I said sweet, my bad.
All right.
Does it have like a bitter taste? Does it have like a like what are we messing with? That's what I'm just trying to figure out. I'm sorry, it said sweet like a hick. My bad.
Man, you just sound hickish.
You
Sound
made
like
me
a
sound
fucking
whenever
dumbass because I ain't never had no sweet beer.
How about this,
No.
my boy?
No.
Why don't you try one and let
You
us know
explain it to
how
me.
you think?
Yeah, I'm not good at explaining beer. This
I
tastes
say,
like
I mean, this blue wing right here has kind of got like a sweet fruit flavor to it. You know what I'm saying?
that's easy though because it's supposed to taste like a blueberry.
Yeah.
So that's an easy one. You tell me what that would taste like.
Is this
It
a
tastes
dark
like beer.
ale or
It's a
what?
lager.
You got the can. Look at it.
I'm gonna roll tonight.
1 minute. This tastes.
It tastes like something, but I can't figure it out what. Kind of like the love honey, maybe.
It does
Oh.
have like that love honey type flavor to it. It's kind of like I don't know, like really firm. I don't know how to fucking say this. Like it just tastes like really
Firm and
bold. It tastes really bold. Can I say that?
No, I think that's a fair way to explain it. It's pretty good. It's not too stout that you can't. You only want it with dinner, but
Mhm.
it's a little stouter than your normal beer.
Yeah. So you should, grab me one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Because I took yours.
I gave you mine.
We'll be right back after this refrigerator trip.
It's like I'm walking alone, sipping the valley of the shadow of death. No.
Yeah, we were sitting here listening to Pillar earlier.
You remember
Yeah.
Pillar? You're a real one.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, can you grab another one? We can fill it
Yes,
up.
sir.
Another one. Hey, I know it was raining today. High ass khakis. Done.
JJ dressed like Doug Dimmadome if he was on vacation.
Hey, I need to quit talking that shit. I'm just wearing a Hawaiian shirt. God damn.
Blubber nuggets, but they're dang chewy.
Hate it. I hate both of you.
He dressed like Dickelberg.
Oh man.
Dickelberg.
JJ over here selling timeshares.
Oh shit. Man, y'all gonna be for real about this, huh? All right.
That dude did a parent teacher conference with Mr. Crocker.
Remember, I edit these fucking videos.
See me, Turner. All right. My fault. All right, so I went first last week, right?
Yeah.
So, what we got? What'd you bring for like songs?
It was your turn to go first.
I thought you said I went first last week.
I thought you went first last week too. Wait, what did you start? No. He went first with Shangri-La, and then you went with Too Close. I mean, not too. You went Story So Far.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah. You go first this time.
All right, I got this.
Radio
Alright.
edit.
Actually, with that in. So I brought one of my favorite bands from like the early 2010s. I used to be obsessed with this band, and this is the band I've seen the most out of any band I've ever seen. They put a couple of EP records out. I ain't been so hot here lately, but this one's good. This is a little bit of a return to form. Not as good as their previous shit, but so this song is called Hurricane by Hands Like Houses.
Yeah, it sounds like 2010.
Sounds like Hands Like Houses.
Yeah.
I know you don't listen so much. Maybe it's a first listen thing, but you don't care so much about the lyrics in general. Is that a fair statement to say?
Oh, I'm all about the lyrics, man.
But like on the first listen, you still care about them?
Oh,
I think I'm saying that is because like I had the lyrics up before, and you're like,
oh yeah, I kind of gave that to you because like you're more.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
I think one of the most special things about Hands Like Houses is the way he portrays a story and the words he chooses. The guy's, you can tell he's very intelligent.
He's very analytical about his lyrics. That's what you're saying.
Well, if somebody were like, hey, he's got a literature degree, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
Like he's very
Particular.
intellectual as far as the words he chooses. There's been times I've used words and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like I don't know that word, and I had to look it up. So he can put a story together using
big words.
Not always big words, but it's just just listen.
I don't need to be heartless. I'm trying my hardest to think before I speak, but I'm voiceless. I'll bide my time, watch the hurricane blow by, and the clouds run dry. I'll bide my tongue and hold on till my hands go numb. I'm quiet ghost. So through to my skin, but I don't feel any different. I'm a shivering mess of doubt and recklessness. I know it's my fault, I'm stuck out here in the cold, but it's all letting go of what I wished you'd said. 'Cause you told me
Imagery. I think that's the word the phrase I was looking for.
I can see that.
He can put imagery together really well. And also, I don't know if you've heard some of their previous stuff they released in the past 3-4 years. They kind of got away from those. Hands Like Houses, their first couple of records really had really good lead guitars, interesting lead guitars, and just musicianship overall was interesting. And their past couple records, they've radioed it up. They took a lot of that complexity away and just put you a straightforward song out. And it took away why I love the band, because I loved them for their complexity, musicianship, the guy that's doing singing and the lyrics. It's just complex, all of it. So I think this is a little bit of a return to form.
careless and kind of defensive, but all I want is someone there to hold me close. I'll bide my time, watch the hurricane blow by, and the clouds run
That was pretty sick. I don't know why this song reminds me of early MTV days. Watching them in the morning before you go to school. Like, I could like see a music video to this while I'm getting ready for school, like pumping me up, you know. But it really covers a lot of vibes. Really enjoy this song. That breakdown's pretty.
So, going back to what I had said previously about this, felt like it was more complex. They layered things into that breakdown. Like, it started off with a pretty complex riff. Not just anybody could play that riff. And then it brings, like, it layers in some lead guitar in the back. Just enough that you gotta listen for it, but you can hear it. Like, I love shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, some of the sickest riffs from Unimagined. They're layered so lightly in the back, you gotta really listen for them. Just love that about this band.
Watch the hurricane blow by, and the clouds run dry. I'll bite my tongue, and hold on till my head's going numb. Only quiet comes. I'll bite my tongue. Watch the hurricane blow by, and the clouds run dry. I'll bite my tongue, and hold on till my head's going numb. Only quiet comes.
No, I was trying to think of a band that reminded me of, and it just hit me. Nothing more.
For them.
You know them? Oh
Mm-mm.
man, they're pretty good. I'm gonna have to bring them on the show, but they remind me of Nothing More. You know Nothing More, JJ?
I might have to listen to a song by them.
They're
If I might, I'm not sure though.
whenever they came
And
down.
is it an old band?
Oh yeah, they're still playing.
But
Whatever.
they're when they're like established.
What was their peak?
Yeah, or yeah,
When were they popular?
yeah.
Oh, I'd probably say when they came out with Jenny.
What was that like 2001, 2002?
What were we
No, it was like 2000.
Oh,
That's too long. I'd say that was Hands Like House's peak too, though. Around 2014. So
that's whenever Unimagined.
yeah,
Came out, right?
Unimagined came out in 2013 because I saw them at Warped Tour that year. And their first record, Ground Dweller, came out in 2011, 2012-ish. And then in 2016, they put out a record called Dissonance. And I felt like this song could have just been put into Dissonance, and it would have fit with that record perfectly. That wasn't my favorite record by them, but I think that was the most well-received record by them. So, yeah. That sounds like how
great.
I like them. They used to be my favorite band, just hands down. I got a signed poster in my fucking closet from them from Warped Tour 2013.
The dedication.
Yeah, I was one of them. I was a fanboy over Hands Like Houses.
Try not to be a fanboy, but sometimes you can't help it.
Hey, sometimes somebody makes music and it's just so perfectly in line with what you like, you know? That's how they were for me. What is it? Is it sweet?
No, it definitely ain't sweet.
No, I don't know where JJ got that from.
Nah, I didn't say it was sweet. I was asking if it was sweet. Don't play me.
It's like
Said it was bold.
Like the Chex Mix, god
yeah,
damn it.
yeah, yeah.
No,
Like-
got like a lot,
like the opposite of
aftertaste to
fucking
it.
sweet.
It's like
What? I'm sorry, say it again.
we got like a wheat type aftertaste to it.
Does it taste similar to the Love Honey? I'm not well versed in beer.
I can see it. If it wasn't, I didn't ever cared for Love Honey. I don't know, the honey
Really?
flavor is like overwhelming to me.
See, I don't even taste the honey in Love Honey.
It's like tough on me, man.
It tastes super similar to this.
This is what I wish it would taste like.
Really?
Less subtle.
This
This is subtle to me.
to me, this kind of has like a earwaxy aftertaste.
Nah, don't talk about earwax. This ain't no IPA.
I'm
IPA
not.
is
I didn't
just
say it was an
earwax.
IPA,
Hey.
but like I still get like a bitter. I get a bitter aftertaste. Is what I'm
Right.
trying to say.
What you got against IPAs?
They're just like earwax.
IPAs are fire, okay?
I can do one every now and then.
I don't know.
But literally,
Every-
I can do one.
The real enemy here
Is
or
IPAs.
sours.
Is
Wait, what do you mean by sours?
there's
Sour,
a
you
beer
know-
called sours.
You ever had sour beer?
And probably
Is that
won't.
the one
That
that
sounds
tastes like
nasty.
coffee, or is that a stout?
No, that's like the type of type of beer.
Yeah.
IPA, sour.
Isn't there a stout? Isn't
Yeah.
there one called like a stout?
Mhm.
One of them tastes like coffee. Is that a stout?
Oh, that's the Ozark cream stout. That shit fire.
I think a lot is stouts. I couldn't remember if it was sours or stouts. Some of them, most of them taste a lot like coffee to me.
Have you had them yet?
I don't think so.
Do you like coffee tasting stuff?
Yeah, I enjoy coffee.
Oh man, that's what I'm bringing next episode.
Boy, I used to love those Java chillers you can get from Sonic. I don't even.
Show ass.
They were fire though.
They were fire. They're fire.
I do remember that.
He was like, "Yeah, I ain't gonna front. I fuck with them too."
Even if you didn't like coffee, you like those.
Yeah, like, but you know they don't sell those anymore.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think they're
mean-
killing people or some shit. I don't know.
What?
Nah.
They-
They sure as fuck don't sell them no more because I wanted one the other day.
No, they do like I think they got a company called Green Mountain now that
Yeah.
sells their
Sonic?
coffee. Sonic, yeah.
Great Mountain now.
No, Green Mountain.
Green
Green
Mountain.
Mountain.
Yeah, Green.
Green Mountain.
Carmen gets that coffee.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I didn't care for coffee back in the day because I mean I did, but I didn't appreciate it until now. Starting to appreciate it more. It
Yeah.
definitely helps in the morning. When you haven't ate nothing.
I ain't gonna
go to
lie.
sleep.
Whenever I get done drinking coffee, ooh,
What does that mean?
ooh. It's like I'm running to
You
the
gotta take a
bathroom.
shit?
Oh yeah,
You be shitting.
yeah. It be waking up that
Yeah.
colon, that
Waking
butthole.
up that colon. Please stop.
I be,
God, what's your song?
I do too, ain't gonna lie. So this is a pretty good band. Very post grungy type of band. You know how I'm about grunge. So these guys really hit. This band is called Low Lives. The song's called Misery.
The feedback already.
Just gave me Narrowhead vibes all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean to stop it right there, but I did. I love when a band just opens up the song and just lets you jam for a minute, you know? I love that. So cool. I love that shit.
You can tell he's vocally influenced by Cobain.
Say what?
You can tell he's vocally influenced by Cobain.
I was gonna save that, but damn. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna save that, but I could hear that. I was like, damn, this dude kind of sounds like Kurt Cobain.
That's what drew me in. I was like, oh. Did not disappoint me. What I love about this band, whenever I come across a song and I think of them like being in the 90s, this is one of these bands because they remind me not only Nirvana but Silverchair. if Silverchair played like faster stuff, this would be. Never
heard of
Silverchair?
him.
Oh yeah, you know Silverchair, JJ?
No Silverstein, boy.
Silverstein.
Silverstein's alright. Pretty good.
All right,
Yeah, alright.
hey,
I thought
Put some respect on
Silverstein was
Shane's
pretty
home, my
good.
I didn't say they were bad. They're alright. They're not
Yeah.
super not my flavor. Like they have a good song here and there for me.
saw them live in Michigan last year.
I think we're getting established enough in this that I don't want to say I know what I expect what you're gonna bring, but I can tell your favorites, like the sound you tend toward, and you can probably say the same for me. You can just kind of see which way I lean.
Yeah.
And I've got several songs on my phone now that sound like this, you know. So I think we've been doing this long enough that we're starting to feel each other's real preferences out.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool,
yeah.
you know.
I mean, we had a common ground with some stuff anyway.
Oh yeah, we've got common grounds for sure. But we're really starting to see. I can see what you favor. I think I'm trying to reach out and I don't want to say disguise what I really like, but I'm trying to give you like some here and there. But the longer we do this, you're gonna see which way I really lean to.
I do say that you're more progressive than I am,
Really,
which is I respect. I like that.
it's funny
wrong
because
with
my
that.
next song's pretty progressive.
Oh yeah, see. I don't know why, but this part right here reminds me of Amberlin.
Say Amberlin?
Amberlin.
Yeah, Amberlin.
Really?
It's I listen to them a lot.
I know Amberlin. I used to really like Amberlin.
It's that little breakdown. I don't call it a breakdown.
Like a build up.
Yeah, I say that build up. Yeah, it reminds me of early Amberlin. Or not before Phil, I got like after. I love post-grunge.
This feels like misery. Feels like misery. Just burn me up, don't bury me. It feels like misery.
Grunge, post-grunge will never get old with me, man.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's pretty good. I like that. It's like I said, I'm getting a culmination of songs on my iPod. Yes, I still buy my shit from iTunes. Getting the shit on my iPod, and I can tell they're coming from Ty. It's got that sound to it, and that was one of them.
You mean your phone, right? Your iPhone? Not
No,
your,
it's an iPod.
yeah,
It's my iPhone, but my iPod's on my. They're separate.
definitely not separate.
Separate.
You mad because you didn't get a Wrapped at the end of the year?
Yeah, I do get. I do. I get fucking mad every year because I don't get to see what my favorite band was.
He get to sit there and watch everybody see what
just
they
gotta
like and
guess.
what they got.
So, like, if you don't know, which you probably don't, because I imagine I'm in a very small minority here. I buy all my music from iTunes because I feel like the bands that I listen to don't make a lot of music, a lot of money, anyways. So I like to support them any way I can, right?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
If you don't buy your band's music and they're a small band and they can't do it anymore because they don't have enough money, I'm not saying you're to blame. I'm just saying you can't bitch, right? That's the way I look at it.
I get it.
So, with doing that, I don't get a end of the year bullshit. I get so offended every year that I can't look it up because
I get so
I
excited.
can only guess. I can only guess.
I get so excited when those come around because I can. Sometimes it changes or stays the same, but I know this year, the biggest genre that I listened to the most was alternative metal.
Really, what is that? What would you call alternative?
Just metal with the gain turned down. Pretty much.
Give me an example. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
JJ, I was talking about I like progressive music. This next song I brought is called Blackwater by a band called Time, the Valuator. So Time, the Valuator.
And everything.
You got to pause. It insinuates a pause. The hands like houses singing taught me that. Got some bounce.
Okay. Hitting those ones.
There's a lot of notes there.
JJ, I love you, bro.
Damn, Seinfeld about to come on.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It sounds progressive, but it gents more than anything.
Yeah, it's got some gin in it.
Yeah,
But it's very technical.
Yeah.
Like you can hear like when the bass comes
Yeah,
in.
do you know what the ones mean?
Yeah,
I gotta ask
like that low gent shit.
No. Ones is whenever. All right, so you can hear it when somebody's doing a breakdown, like dun 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 dun. That's the ones. They're on the first fret. They do that to create dissonance.
I think I got what he was saying though. That's why I was like, okay.
I've said it before. I was like, oh man, like it's particularly like Loud Monster Flames. I'll be like, oh man, they hitting the ones right there, and it's just kind of become a saying between us. But the dudes over there like, Judge like he hitting the ones, and I'm like, no, he hitting the 5 fingers on that bitch.
That was a genuine response.
It's turned into its own meaning for JJ, and I respect that. JJ like, ooh, one, like, yeah, baby.
But that shit sounds so aggressive. That's why I say it. You know what I'm saying?
It is very genty though.
Yeah.
What is that?
They go hard.
You like this?
He reminds me of that singer of Ocean's 8 Alaska Ocean's 8 Alaska. He reminds me of that singer. He kind of sounds like that singer to me.
I hear a lot of Tesseract in there too. A Tesseract?
Mm-mm.
They're prog as fuck. They're just a little slower.
Okay.
I do like my bad. But I do like how you can like depict, like you can tell like the bass from like the leads, and like I don't know, I just like how like you can just hear every fucking note in this. It's kind of weird.
So I think in most bands, in music in general, and rock music in general, you can agree that the bass is meant to accent the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're doing a little different. And also, I didn't say this earlier, but I think the Hands Like Houses song, I think that they turned the fucking distortion up on that bass, and the guitar complemented the bass. But anyway.
It like this is kind of more like Polyphia technical. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's quite that technical. It is more technical. It's more technical than your average band, but I still don't. I think you're going to be
Polyphia's like
hard
by the
pressed.
book for me.
Polyphia is like really classical type.
You're
This
gonna
is
be really
more-
hard pressed to find any band. Maybe oh shit, what's their name? Anyway, I think there is another band that rivals Polyphia. Can't think of their name. Maybe I'll bring him on.
Yeah.
The guitarist's name is Manuel something. Unprocessed. You ever heard them?
Mm-mm.
All right, man. We finna get back in this song. Pretty progressive.
Yeah. One tough.
Dude.
What?
The ones are tough.
Dude.
They hit the horns again. On a serious note, like I love the way you can just swap. Like I don't
It's
know.
like they changed the song. Like it sounds like they went to like a 80s arcade for like a second. Like whenever you hear like the little distortion, like that jitter. Yeah. It's kind of like they went to like an 80s thing and then like they just flipped it back on. And then they just went heavy as fuck. Like
So, yeah, I'm not good enough music to know this for sure, but it almost sounded like a time signature change. Even though, like I said, I know 4/4.
I don't even know that.
You know 4/4?
Dude, I don't know none of
1,
that shit.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you talking about like the beats? Like
Yeah, I'm
the-
talking about beats.
like per second.
Like the way they were swapping the whole groove of the song
Mhm.
almost felt like a time signature change, but I don't know if it was. I can't say for sure because I can't count that well. Math is hard as fuck. No, math ain't my strong subject, man.
Yeah, I know you gotta put that in music, but I don't.
Going back in.
And I call myself being down on my knees and praying for peace, for something I know doesn't exist. Lost in school contemplation and brilliant combinations. There's no solution but a fairly incomplete equation.
Bassist said, "Y'all better put some respect on my name."
Dude, that bass has been
Indeed.
going in the whole fucking song.
I cannot take the pressure in my lungs. Am I the one to abandon the throne?
Ain't nothing like a froggy bass.
No water for the flames, always sending up the same. This searing fever.
What up? That's you doing this song right.
That's like a key. That's
Yeah,
like keyboard.
Is that shit?
It's keyboard.
Yeah, I think that's sense. That's
Damn.
a synth.
Or
He's playing the
synth
keyboard in
pedal.
the music video.
He is playing. Oh yeah,
So
That's what it sounded like
So
to
those
me.
are keys.
those are keys. Yeah,
Damn, he going in.
they making that bitch sound like a guitar.
I think he's also one of the guitarists.
That's sick.
He literally has
That's
the
cool,
guitar
man.
on his
I love
back.
people that got so much damn talent, and then the
Yeah,
rest of us
that's-
can barely. Do
Well, in the
use a
music
toothpick,
video,
you know what I
he
mean?
Yeah.
in the music video he has the guitar on his back right now, and then he's like playing the piano, and then he switches back.
Some people just got all the talent, man.
That sounds like some Dracula type shit there for a second.
What's that, man?
Yes. Loved it. Very
like it?
proggy.
Yeah.
He's,
I was like,
my point.
Yeah, you like prog, and I was like, my next song. Anyways,
That's why, like, the thing about getting to know my friends, we bond through music the most. So I love like getting that feel of what my friends listen to, and get more stuff that's like more of their taste.
I think just over the years, like I've been stuck in the rock genre for a very long time. I do have songs here and there, like even now and then I'll find a country song I like, but for the most part, I'm stuck in rock. I like rock
Oh man,
music.
yeah, same.
But I've been listening to it for so long that if you give me a verse, chorus, like it's boring to me. So over the years, I find myself, especially the older I get, I like prog music because
Prog go in, though.
it's constantly like you could say there was 2 choruses in that, but what was the rest of the song? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what to call that shit. Like it doesn't go by the textbook.
Improvise.
In a way, it is. You could say it's very improvised, but it's not. It does have structure to it.
Structure,
But it's hard to, yeah.
kind of like free reign.
Yeah,
Way.
yeah, like a well thought out freestyle.
Like, hey, do this, but if you do this, I won't object to it.
They're like, verse 1, we're gonna run that for 2 minutes.
Do
Or
that thing you
maybe-
did in verse 1, in verse 2, but do it backwards.
Exactly. And they'd be like, does that overlap with verse 1.5?
Fucking do it. What did I say?
Hey, for sure, we've got 2 choruses in here, and the rest of it is just do something, man. And it'd be really cool is at the end you could do a lo-fi type like beat. Anyways,
Yeah, after you get done playing the guitar, like just jump on those keys for a second if you don't mind.
Put in a sample of Tchaikovsky in that bitch, just cause.
JJ. Whoa, dude. How'd they get there?
Bigger question: who drinking that?
Shit. I got it.
Pass the bottle.
You want it?
I'll drink it. What's that saying? They used to go around across it. No, if you're scared, go to
don't say that.
church.
I don't think I don't think we can really take credit for that.
No.
Is that OG Crown?
Yeah.
We drank one of those that size at his wedding. Oh my god.
Oh shit! This shit got the governor on it. Go ahead and pop that on off.
Said the governor.
Restricting the flow, baby.
Oh man,
Oh Lord.
I love it.
I don't like how I heard that get down your throat. Todd, what you got now? What's next?
This band's called To Whom It May, and really solid sound these guys have. Shout out to Jonathan Jordan. I say your name wrong, I'm sorry. Dejas. Both of them are friends of mine on Facebook, and I've been talking for a couple years now, and pretty solid people. This song is called Upbeat Teeth from their latest album. If you haven't heard of them, go check them out. Highly recommend.
This is a small band?
There's
Huh?
a monolith. They're a very unusual structure.
They did a
on
song
this
with Post Profit.
object
This is the
that
music
goes
video,
around
so don't
Mars
freak
once
out.
in 7 hours. When people find out about that, they're going to say, "Who put that there? Who put that there?" Well, the universe put it there. If you choose it, God put it there.
Funny thing about this band. Okay, so I came across them on Spotify. I came across last time. They had a album before this that I fell in love with. And I saw the name. I saw the name of the guitarist under a Post Profit song. I was like, "Are you the same dude that's playing for Post Profit?" He was like, "Yep." And you're playing in to whom it may. And dude was like, I'm friends with him, like two of them. I played the drummer and the guitarist. And I had no idea they were in the same band. I'm like, damn, bro. That's pretty solid because I came across them. Well, they, my tool videos, they came across me on, during the pandemic. And I've been friends with them for so long. I didn't even know they were in a band like this. I was like, what the fuck?
You had mutuals and didn't even know it.
Yeah. I was like, I've been friends with these dudes for 2 years now. And like, what? Shit.
I'm interested because I'm struggling to figure out the strong structure.
It's like the lyrics sound really political based. Like it sound to me, it kind of sounds. I don't know, like he's talking about like the government or something. You know what I'm saying? Like
I wasn't super listening. I was kind of caught up in the groove a little bit, but the groove from the verse kind of carried into. I think that was the chorus, or I paused it. That was interesting to me. I was like, did they use the same riff from verse to chorus?
I ain't gonna lie, they kind of played me for a minute because I thought that was about to go like into like kind of like a breakdown.
They were about to before Drew paused it, but the singer.
Hey, blame me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, blame him.
Hey,
it's all on you.
Hey, don't do that.
No, but the guitarist, John, he's one of those where you wouldn't believe that voice came from him. Like you hear this voice.
So the guitarist is the singer?
Yeah.
I love it when they do that.
Yeah. His riffs, I don't see how that's fucking talent. Because I asked him, did he have a tutorial video for it? He said he didn't have one yet, but he thinking about making one. But he told me that it was a bitch to play and sing at the same time. I was like, I bet it sounds so technical, and I couldn't imagine trying to play that at the same time. It's one of my favorite riffs for sure this year.
Yeah. Okay.
I do like the guitar though. The guitar
Mr.
sounds
Jordan.
really good.
Please.
I just love to use these voices.
Yeah, there it is. It's got bounce to it.
Yeah.
If your breakdown, or I think a general rule of just rock is if you want to catch people's attention, put some bounce in it. And that's hard to explain what bounce is, but you know what it is.
Give him like that
know what
head
it is when you hear
bobbing,
it.
like that.
It's got some bounce in it,
Yeah.
man.
Catch yourself
It's got some bounce.
without knowing, like it's a bop for sure.
Yeah.
This whole album. Really told me it's a drop beat.
That shit sounds good.
Oh, it is insane.
But then,
You want more?
I enjoyed that song. I didn't like that end. I'll say that. I didn't enjoy the end.
You didn't feel like they wound it down?
No, it felt like it went from 100 to 0 really quick. I felt like they could have done that better, but that's just my opinion. My opinion is.
You got that whole
that's
album
my
though.
opinion.
I think I already showed you that song he did with Post Profit.
You showed me Haunt Me, which I loved. And then you showed me one while it was on that episode while I was
Inebriated.
where I was on that Crown Royal. And I can't remember the name of that one.
That might have been the one.
God dog it.
I think I showed you that one. It was called Better Off.
Yeah, I think that was the name of it.
Yeah, that was the one he did with
So did he sing in that one?
Yep.
Damn, man, I need to go back and check that one out. I was really drunk on that one. I don't remember what songs I picked for that one. My bad. That's on me.
You're what, everybody?
That's on me.
All right. So
That was cool. It's funny. I still feel like we are still both revolving in that that space of what we listen to. And it's becoming apparent to me. It's interesting to me.
I think the deeper we get into this show, we'll have it down.
I think at some point there will be a time where I bring songs that are more catered to you, and there'll be songs you bring that are more catered to me. You know what I mean? Like right now, we're still kind of listening to things that we like and getting the vibe of what the other likes, and we're gonna get there. And I think that'll be a cool time. Hey, what your bitch ass got?
Oh shit! You ain't got to come at me like that. But all right, so
JJ look like Ned Schneebly.
Listen, I wear a Hawaiian comfortable shirt that I like to
JJ,
wear.
You want to slide over here in the
No,
camera?
I
so these
don't.
people-
No,
No,
I'm good. Listen, I already got y'all two cracking at me. I ain't trying to have the whole world roast my head. No, sir. You ain't
Hey,
gonna
my
get
boy,
me.
just like he got a liberal arts degree.
Oh man. Listen.
He was an engineer on the Love Boat.
Did you say on Love Boat?
Yeah, y'all get that shit out. Y'all go ahead and get that shit out real quick. Go ahead and get it out of your system.
Magnum PI face ass.
Oh, I ain't even wearing glasses, man. All right,
Which
listen.
Cassidy ass boy? Okay.
I brought Thousand
look
Below.
like undercover
Oh,
cop.
Jesus Christ! Just let me get it out.
You got the drugs. I could use some drugs. You know where I could get some?
Do you know?
Give me the weeds. Where are the weeds?
Can I snort this?
Yeah, this is some good crack right here. All right.
Do you sell the needle too?
Jesus Christ!
Tyrone down the block sells them 2 for 1. What do you got? Well, I'll just take my business somewhere else.
JJ look like you got a Costco card. He's a Sam Close member.
I've been looking at the Costco cards, bro. Leave me alone. All right,
I do
brought-
mayonnaise in bulk.
I brought Thousand Below. Don't you do it?
I
Don't
didn't
you
say
roast me
shit.
again?
All right,
didn't
all
say
right.
anything.
What you got, man? What you got?
I brought Thousand Below. I've been a fan of Thousand Below since you showed them to me in 2017.
Yep.
Whenever they came out, you showed them to me.
They're
I've always been a fan. So this one is called Hell Finds You Everywhere, and it features Noah Sebastian of Bad Omens. I think it sounds good. Y'all just let me know what y'all think. So here it is.
How far would you go for everyone that you love? And you know, trade away the comfort and your peace disappear slowly, and you'll see they'll be happy for certain. You feel like a burden. They say that they need you, but you give them a version of a world where the pain and the empty heart you hold can't hurt them anymore. If heaven existed as worlds away, you spend your life in a darker place, and you beg and you plead and you hope, but hell finds you everywhere.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay. So whenever I listen to this, I think of the 2017 Thousand Below. Like the first time I hear them, I kind of get this from this. Their last couple albums didn't sound like You know that what was the name of that first album they had?
This is their third record.
Yeah,
They had one called "The Love You Let Too Close." Was the first record, and the second record was called I can't remember.
What this one sounds like the first one. You know what I'm saying? In a way, and that's what I like about it. It like the way that he's singing is it just has that same tone that he had in that first album to me.
I got to hear more of it. I will admit I have listened to the rest of the record, and you told me you want to do this song, so I've foregone this song. I just got to hear more of it.
What do you think, Todd?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
I just gotta listen to more to it.
Yeah, it's only 58 seconds in, so here we go.
Hell will be a place of complete, absolute darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
That's Noah. I think that's Noah.
Right there.
Yeah, I think that's Noah.
See, for me, it's hard for me to tell the difference whenever they're screaming.
I think that was Noah.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to kind of actually tell which one's which whenever they're actually screaming. Now, if they're singing like regularly, I can tell the difference. But whenever they start screaming, huh?
It is sing.
Well, like clean. Whenever they sing more clean, I can tell the difference. But whenever they're screaming and they're actually getting into it, I can't tell the difference.
No, it's not Noah. That's Noah. That's Noah. Yeah, that's Noah. That's it?
Yeah. So
song short as hell. How long was that?
So the song was 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Damn, that felt like.
So last week you said you were talking about how like a cookie cutter song can be good. I feel like this is
no,
kind of.
No, I didn't say it can't be good. It's
No.
gotta have that. It's got an element that I can't put into words, and it might just be my.
Well, no. What you were saying was like a cookie cutter song can can be good.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And I feel like this is like one of those cookie cutter songs that is good because it does have repetition in it. Like they kind of like their lyrics are not very, I don't want to say progressive, but like they're not very, intricate or whatever you want to call it. But like
You said you wanted me to give you an example of alternative metal.
Yeah.
I would have to say this will be.
You think this is all?
Yeah,
this kind of sounds like postish, right?
This is so weird to me. Keep going.
This will be one of one of this would be like a current example of alternative metal, but this had more EDM undertones in it than anything. I don't know. I think I'd have to listen to that again, or probably listen to whatever that album came from.
I
Get the feel
know
of it.
this band really well, and like I said, I've listened to the rest of the record. This is the first song on the record, and I skipped it. This felt like the first song on the record. This felt like that was just getting. I completely disagree with you. I don't feel like this is cookie cutter at all. I felt like this was all just a build up, and they got Noah Sebastian on it. When you say Noah Sebastian's on a song, the guy from Bad Omens, I'm expecting really big, really catchy choruses, really good song structure, and I don't feel like that was it. I'm kind of a little bit mind blown right now. I just felt like
I think that's why I said it was kind of cookie cutter-ish, because like the lyrics were not very.
well, I would.
The lyrics just sound like it just sound like they were repeating the same shit over and over
yeah,
again.
it
I
felt
mean,
like almost kind of like a chant.
yeah,
Like you just kept saying, if you could say there was a chorus, it was like "Hell finds you everywhere."
so you're kind of
You
saying
know what I
like
mean?
this is like the build-up song for the record.
Yes, but I'm also saying it felt like a very irresponsible way to use Noah Sebastian.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
you've
know how
got
much they
one beat-
charging this dude though. So.
Well, I follow these guys on Twitter, all of them, and I've seen that they became really good friends. I can't say they weren't friends before this, but they became really open about it. Like whenever they had the Killed and Born Again tour,
Mm-hmm.
which was in 2020, and it got shut down because of COVID. And it was like them, O Sleeper, and I think 1,000 Below. They were all three on tour together, and they became really good friends. They kept posting about it. But they became good friends then. So I don't imagine they really paid Noah Sebastian that much money if they
Yeah.
paid him anything. I just found it really weird. This is just the way they decided to use him. And I'm a little bit biased because I've listened to the record already. So I know there's, in my opinion, the entire back half of this record is way better than what we just heard. And I'm not taking a shot at you there. I'm just saying-
No. I like this song, even if it's not very like intricate or it being. All I'm saying is, I feel like, Crown the Empire, the song that we heard last week,
Mhm.
was shit compared to this song. I feel like this song was better than Crown the Empire's song from last week. But I think I like 1,000 Below more than I like.
Todd, you've been to a lot of shows, right? You know when a band, you're waiting to come on, they're the main act, and they're about to come on, and they have that song playing, and they let it play for about 2 minutes before the members actually come on stage.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
That felt like this song to me. This just felt like there was way better ways to use Noah Sebastian on the
I
track.
like
It just felt
the
like an
warm-up.
intro song. It just felt like
Yeah.
an intro song. I don't know how to explain it. I will tell you 100%. I've listened to this record. This is a skip for me. And that's weird because
I haven't really
thought-
listened to the rest of the album. This is the only song I've listened to.
I can see
Okay.
I can see why you picked this because it had Noah Sebastian. I'm literally like kind of floored at this the way they used him. It doesn't make sense the way they used him to me.
when
It
did
just
they use?
doesn't.
When did this
So-
album come out?
This record came out like Friday.
Yeah, it wasn't very long
It
ago.
just came out. So we both know this band, right? And you know how we text each other and we say, "Hey, I'm gonna do this song. Have you heard this song?" Right?
Right.
So JJ texted before I got up that morning and said he was doing this song.
Yeah.
And I had a little inkling that I was waiting to listen to this record. And whenever I heard it, I was probably gonna pick something from it. But whenever he did that, I was like, okay, we won't do two songs from the same record. But I did listen to the rest of it. I don't know. I'm a little, I don't know, insulted that that's the way they used him. That just felt like
Could have done more with them.
Bad Omens is up here. They're at the top of the world right now. And 1,000 Below, their first record got them a lot of recognition. Their second record wasn't quite
I
as
really
good.
don't think I know that band like I should.
It just felt like this was their chance to elevate themselves, and that's the way they use Noah. It just
Have they been
it
around
just
for a while?
doesn't 2017.
Oh damn.
It just doesn't feel like the right way that they should have used him.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in them for doing that.
But the same thing with me. Like I don't have like a musical ear or anything, but I definitely like when them two are screaming, I cannot pick them out.
That was
That is
like a
just me.
high sing, and I could
Yeah.
hear it. At first, I thought it was Noah Sebastian, and then whenever he came in, I was like, okay, that's Noah.
Yeah.
but still, it just feels weird. Like the dude writes the most catchy. Look at their latest
Yeah,
record.
but he
Bad
might.
Omens
I
record.
don't know. I don't know if he wrote any of this.
He might not have. I don't know how this shit works. I'm not a
Yeah.
musician that's traveling the world and featuring on other people's records. I don't know if that band writes the lyrics and they just say, "Hey, will you sing this?" Or if they say, "Hey, we want you to be on part of this song, will you write a part for it?" But that didn't feel like a part that Noah wrote. And let's be honest, if I remember correctly, they didn't even give him the whole verse. They gave him,
No,
like, a
it was
piece
just
of
like they gave
verse.
him like a little line to sing, and that was it.
I don't know, man.
I
just felt like they could've-
I don't really like how they did it either. Like what you were saying, like with Noah Sebastian, I think that they should have
coulda used
they
him
should have
better.
gave him more of a part of the song, or they should have used more of his lyrical style.
Man, if I got a band and Noah Sebastian agrees to do a song with us, I'm like, "Hey, bro, course is yours. Please." They're like, "What you want me to sing?" "Whatever you write, big dog. That's on you. You can write the lyrics. You can write the music too. Please, please, please do that." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it just feels weird. I don't know. That was not the best song on the record, in my opinion. Now, of course, this is all my opinion.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of glad to hear that though, because I haven't listened to the rest of the record. Like, what do you think the best song on the record is?
Which one do I think is the best one on the
Mm-hmm.
record? It's actually the guy with, Caskets. They
Yeah,
used to be Captives.
yeah.
I think it's the one with him. Let me see it.
Caskets just released a new album.
It was like earlier this year. It's called Next Time Around. I think that's the best one on the record. All right, so my favorite song from this record is called I can't remember the name of this fucking song for shit.
Next
There
Time
you go.
Around.
Next Time Around by 1,000 Below. It just came out, dog. I can't remember the name. Yeah.
Oh, there's something you should know. I've been dying for a while now. Feel it in my soul. Can you see the way I'm breaking down?
Got a little bit of that like R&B type sound to it. A
Yeah.
little bit.
So if this is the last time, pull me closer, cause existence is toxic and I'd rather be sober. There's a war in my head, there's a war in my broken mind. You made the prison, but you won't believe that you're the reason for my vacancy. They say that maybe I can fix.
Got a little bit of soul to it.
Yeah.
So immediately, from what we've heard, we're maybe a minute, maybe not even a minute into this. You like this better than the other one?
I have to say, yeah.
It's got a
This
chorus.
is a good alternative metal example too.
In time, but instead of sleep, I lie awake. So don't be sad if I'm gone the next time around. Because I'm traded the pain for your love is my favorite sound. So don't be sad if I'm gone the next time around. Because I traded the pain for your love, it's my favorite song. We just have to breathe in all the way. We just have to breathe in. We'll find our way. But you keep turning away, though I told you I'd stay for now. But you keep pulling and pushing and bending and breaking. I can't let today go. So don't be sad if I'm gone the next time around. Because I traded the pain
said this album came out this year.
No, it came out like Friday. Like this is Saturday, and it came out
It
Friday.
sounds older.
You think
It
so?
sounds like very seasoned. Like I'm really enjoying it.
I think this is a really good example of whenever I say a band can do a traditional song that's verse, chorus,
Yeah.
bridge, chorus, outro. Be okay with me.
Yeah.
This is one of those. I feel like they nail it on the head. This
Yeah.
is a good
I've been
example.
invested since the intro. Yeah.
That's dope. Did you notice there was a change in voice somewhere in there? Like in the verse?
From him or somebody else.
Well, just like we've been hearing one dude and then there was a change of voice.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, that guy that's Matt from Caskets. They used to be a band called Captives. I think there was a legal battle. There was some other band that claimed they were named
know
Captives.
Captives.
You know Captives?
Yeah, I know Captives.
They're
yeah.
Casket now.
Oh,
They're
shit.
Caskets.
Okay, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to listen to this album because,
It's a good record.
yeah.
What did you think? You think that was better or no? There was a couple other one that
It's
were
so
maybe rubbing my first spot. Like they were really close, but I think that was my favorite.
they're both good, but they're both
That's not the 1,000 Below you like.
yeah. What I was about to say is that they're not kind of like they're not the same type of song. That one's more of like a slow, chill, melodic,
Definitely
song.
melodic.
And
Yeah.
I like that, but like I like the more aggressive, like the I don't know.
I think I get what you're saying. Like it was from their first record. My
Mhm.
thing is, there was nothing for me that satisfied that itch that I was looking for from the first record.
I
On
got
this
you.
Record. So in case you didn't know, I've looked into this shit. I think they lost the guitars from the first record to the second record. And generally you don't really know if that's gonna be a big deal until you hear the record. I think he had a really big impact on how they write or what they write, because ever since then they haven't done the technicals. They just haven't. They've leaned more into the pop melodic sound, and that's okay. That's not why I love them, but it's okay. And this is one of the songs that I've kind of accepted. I've listened to this whole record now at this point, and I know there's nothing on there that is similar to the first record.
So JJ, you go for like a more harder approach when it comes to songs.
Yes.
You go for more progressive.
It's a case by case scenario for me.
Yeah, but when y'all was discussing it, I was just kind of getting the feel of JJ's approach with music, which is nothing wrong with the harder approach. I get that a lot.
I don't want it like too hard. I'm not saying I want motherfuckers coming in with goddamn hi-hats and fucking coming in banging on the goddamn drums, like you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think
Yeah,
what JJ said he's looking for as far as this record, I don't think exists on this record. Like even the first song, it was weird. It was like an intro thing, but even still, it did not harness that level of intensity or musicianship that the first record did.
Different than it
didn't.
for you.
Yeah, well, yes, no. I don't think that they have, like, in the first record. There's musicianship. There's leads. There's layers to the guitar, and I don't think they've done that since. It's just straight chords, a little bit of like chord picking type thing. Like the songs start off with like a chord picking type progression, but they haven't done anything that was like really technically inclined since that first.
It was
record.
kind of like, I don't know if you know what a fluffer is, but it was kind of like,
You felt like that was a fluffer?
yeah, kind of.
Interesting. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about whenever
Yeah.
I say fluffer, right?
Can I request something before? So obviously we already know, in case you guys don't know, we won't be able to do it next week. We're not doing it the week after, and we're not doing it the week after. So we'll see you guys on the new year. But I would like for you to listen to that record between here and there. And then on the next podcast, which one's your favorite? Because there was a couple other that were like, that might have been a little better. I can't really tell.
Like the only song that I've listened to is Hell Finds You Everywhere. That's the only song I've listened to off the album.
Listen to
And
the
that
record.
song that you just showed was nothing. It just had a completely different sound than
What
the-
Thousand Below is?
it also had a different sound than the first song that I listened to.
Yeah, it
Like,
did.
so like it's hard for me to compare apples to oranges whenever like they don't have like that same sound lined up. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
if the
but
first
I
song,
would say they grow from the same tree.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, you literally got like the same singer and the same band. You have kind of like the same lyrical style with it, in a way. I mean, but like I said, like the first song to me was like kind of like the fluffer for the album. I don't.
Hey, let me
Wait, hold on.
let
You
me-
think the first song was a fluffer and this one wasn't?
No. I'm
confused.
saying the
Which
first
one's the
song.
fluffer?
The first song.
The first song was fluffer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I see
so usually I keep up to date with shit like this, but what's a fluffer?
It's like it's just
It's like getting the album ready. It's like it kind of comes from like a term from like pornography.
whoa. I don't agree with that at all. I would have said anime.
No, it like literally the term fluffer. You don't know where the term fluffer comes from?
I would have thought. I was thinking anime. You know, like when they're like, this isn't
Yeah, that's not what I
What
was
is-
thinking.
like Dragon Ball GT. They say it cuts all the bullshit out of.
Oh no,
Is it GT?
no. I
Or
know
is it
I know what you're talking
GT?
about.
What is that called?
It's not fluffer.
What is it called? I need to know what it's called.
I'm
don't-
thinking of fluffing pillows. Like,
Oh damn! we all
I'm
different.
thinking about getting the male star ready for the show. Is what a fluffer is. Like
You-
getting everything primed for the show.
That's,
That is
Ah.
what I'm talking about.
they getting paid good.
Oh yeah, they getting paid. All
Wait a
right.
minute.
What do they have to do to get this man ready?
What I'm saying is the first song is getting no. What I'm saying is the first song
The
is
booty wasn't
getting
enough.
no. What I'm saying is that the first song is getting people ready for the rest of the album. Is what I'm saying.
I think I can agree with that, but I think there's.
But whenever
different
I heard-
versions of it,
But whenever I heard your song, it sounded nothing like what I was expecting the album to sound like.
yeah,
Because like I kind of based the first song what the album is probably going to sound like, you know, like the first song to me on an album kind of dictates what the rest of the album's kind of going to sound like.
have you listened to a lot of the singles they put out for this record?
No, I haven't listened. Like I
You haven't
haven't.
listened to them? Okay. So my interpretation of this record, I've heard all the singles they put out, and I think that was the first half of the record. They basically put out the first half of the record with singles. And then when the record came out, we got to hear the back half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think personally, they don't make the same type of music that they used to. Whether they try and they fail, I don't really know. Or they just decide they're not doing it. I don't know. I don't know what their approach is to it. But I think the singles were my least favorite. And the back half of the record was more emotionally driven, more halftime, more songs like
you
we
can
just
tell
heard,
that song.
and I like that better.
Yeah, I can tell the song that you picked was more emotionally driven. Like you can just tell by the lyrics
Yeah.
that it was a very emotional song. But no,
just-
I liked it. I was just it just kind of threw me off. I was expecting a little bit more like faster pace, you know.
Yeah. I'd like to see you listen to that entire record and then come back on the next episode and tell us what you think. Also, Todd, I've been meaning to mention this for absolute weeks, and I just fucking keep forgetting to say it. You remember on the very first episode, you showed us a band called like NHC?
Yeah.
Okay. You failed to mention that the lead singer of that band was Taylor Hawkins, and the guitarist was Dave Navarro. Did you not know that?
Taylor Hawkins, as in the
Foo
drummer.
Fighters drummer that died? Yes. This is the same guy. Because we were going back and watching it, and JJ was like, tell me, does this dude look familiar to you? And I was like, that looks like the drummer from Foo Fighters. He's like, that's what I was thinking. And then, like, the more the video played, I was like, That is him.
What was
Taylor
it? What was
Hawkins
it?
was from the band.
He was
Yeah.
a singer.
What the fuck?
What was
I
that?
didn't know
NHC? NHC.
Something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
devil that.
And then like the guitarist was playing, and like it popped up, and I was like, "That's a motherfucker
That's
for me."
yeah, that was
Holy
Taylor
bastard.
Hawkins. Yeah.
That's
his
Dave
voice is
Navarro.
amazing.
Yeah, that was
I
Taylor.
didn't- I
That was
don't know
Taylor
whether you knew
Hawkins.
because
Yeah.
you would have told us. But going back and watching that video, I was like, "Holy shit!"
If
That's
I would have
Taylor
known, I
Hawkins.
would have, because I like I said, I came across this shit on Spotify, but I never like watched the music like.
Taylor Hawkins.
Oh
So,
my god!
so
it's
my wife
crazy.
is like a big Foo Fighters fan, and whenever you picked that song out, and I was listening to it, I was like, because I've been to a couple of Foo Fighter concerts, and he does have a song that he sings. I was like, man, this sounds like Taylor Hawkins. And then like me and Drew was sitting there, I was like, dude, that's fucking him.
Like I knew Taylor Hawkins could sing because he backs up Dave a lot,
Yeah.
but like I didn't know his voice was that good because that's what drew me in. But that's crazy.
R.I.P.
man.
to the big man.
For real, man.
And then,
That's-
as if that isn't a big enough thing, like we're just sitting there, it's like, "Damn, that's Taylor Hawkins. That's crazy." All of a sudden, he showed the guitars. I'm like, "Damn, that's Dave Navarro. What the fuck is going on?"
Hey,
It's a super
slick.
group.
He's slick pull of Dave though. Played drums and went to front of band.
The cycle's vicious, man.
That's
You gotta break it
insane.
yourself.
You blew my mind, man. I'm gonna have to watch that video now.
Yeah, go back and watch it.
My boy
And-
Taylor Hawkins front man and man. R.I.P. to
It's
him,
just
man.
weird that he kind of looks like Kurt Cobain with that hair. It's kind of weird.
Ish.
Yeah,
Ish.
ish. Yeah, I ain't saying he looked exactly
Yeah.
like Kurt Cobain,
No,
but
I
he
get
has
what
like
you're
the hair,
Ish.
you know.
I get
Yeah.
what you're saying.
All right, so I gonna wrap it up,
How can I
fellas.
have your
No, you can't have
Come on.
that.
your thing?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you can't have it.
Yo,
This
thing.
has been another episode
Dude.
of Music to
No,
My
you
Beers.
can't have that shit.
I remember.
We want to wish you guys a happy holiday and safe travels.
Yeah, man.
Don't drink and drive.
I got that for you, dog.
Thank you. I
welcome.
appreciate
Oh, that was
We won't
nice.
see you guys till the new year. Of course, we got things going on in family these next coming weeks, and our family doesn't live where we live, so we got to travel. That just makes it harder to do the things we would like
CRT.
Yeah,
to do. We got to go down to southern Arkansas. So
yeah. So don't kiss your cousins, and everybody have a good New
shut your
Year's.
ass up. Todd,
That's
It's been
music to my beers.
it's been a good episode. Is it?
My beard.
Lighter.